Over here to the left is the Lions Bridge, built in the year 1927. Well, I think I'm going to have him towed, because he's not supposed to be doing this. We'll come back around and go back down this street here in a few minutes. Let's see. Lions Bridge over here on the left-hand side, built in the year 1927. It is considered to be the original scissor jack type bridge. What that represents is that even today, when the bridge is open and closed manually, there's a person up there that uses like a jack or a chain that physically raises and lowers the bridge. It's all done by manpower or human power today. We are going to go down a street called Cathedral Place to get back in track with the tour. You're not going to miss any politics, because that's going to take us right down to the center of the historical district. We will turn around and come back in just a few minutes. But here in this area, the second Catholic church is over here on the right-hand side. This is the second Catholic church to ever be built in North America. It now has what they call the title of the Basilica of the St. Augustine Diocesan. What that represents is that whenever the Pope would leave the Vatican over in Rome, he would always stay at the Basilica that has a special room just for him. Over here on the left-hand side is the governor's house. This is St. George Street. Back to the right will be 12 blocks north to what we call the North Gates hat. We're going to go back there as soon as he gets out of the way with that truck, and I'll show you. Well, we're going to come out of the 1500s now into the early 1800s and experience something a little bit about Mr. Henry Flagler. When Mr. Flagler was here, he built what they call the Ponce Hotel. The Ponce Hotel was the 5-star winter resort of his friends and family from up north at that time. The Ponce Hotel, which is right here on the right-hand side, is now considered to be what they call the Flagler College. The Flagler College came here in the year 1963. At that time, there was a co-ed, an all-girls school. Later on, it became co-ed. The ladies, they still stay inside the hotel today as their dormitory. But over here on the right-hand side is a life-size statue of Mr. Flagler at the age of 53. Bless you, my child. One more time. That's that good Florida weather. It'll clean your sinuses for you. We're going to pull into what they call the Villa Sereno Museum parking lot to turn around and come back into town. But the museum itself was actually built, or the building itself was built about 5 years prior to the hotel. It was an actual private home, a residence.